Alright, so I just got this news in the Nexon forum. I'm not sure how many of you guys like circulate around there, but they always have this ban notice, right? So as you can see on 15th of March on Tuesday, right? Apparently 5 players were banned. Alright, 5 players, not a big deal, right? So they even posted their UID here, which is fine. But on the one on 25th of March, about 3 days ago, this is like crazy. What happened here? We have taken disciplinary actions against the players who were found to be abusing in-game mechanics to gain an unfair advantage over others. The following players have been banned for exploiting and abusing the in-game system under our service policies. Total number of players banned, 10,024,568. 10 million players banned. Like what? What is happening? What is happening? That is a lot of people banned. I just wish they would clarify. They didn't really mention what happened. The list of players banned will be shared later this week. Good luck sharing 10 million players. Okay, we will never tolerate the use of illegal programs under any circumstances as they may potentially harm the environment of the game and other players. We encourage all players to actively take part in reporting players. The thing is, right, 10 million players is a lot. Like, what happened here? I really want to know. Use of illegal programs, like what, right? Am I using an illegal program for running this game on an emulator right now? Because I am running this on an emulator. So I'm quite worried as well. So hopefully, you know, it's just going to be... Really 10 million players are actually cheating in the game? Like, I highly doubt that. Is it they try to use like third-party website to buy packages? I know some games have that. I'm not too sure, but a lot of speculation right here for sure from my end. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and let's jump into the video. Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here. Welcome back to another Blue Archive video. Alright, so just some update this week. The event is still going on. If you guys are not aware, the Summer Part 2 event is still going on, it's still running, so make sure you guys farm as much as you can. So we're going to talk about the progress that I've made so far in the event. But before that, let's talk about a couple of things that's coming in April. So we are now nearing the end of March, and I'm sure you guys are aware, usually Blue Archive will have this Total Assault roadmap, which is basically like, sort of like what's coming, who is coming, etc. Posted on their Twitter page. As you can see, once the Chiton raid ends, and today is the last day for the Chiton raids, so we're gonna have Urban Warfare Shirokuro. Alright, so that means you're gonna need a bunch of your Mystic type characters. Make sure you guys start powering them up if you guys are still, you know, lagging a little bit behind. You want to be able to at least do, if you can't do Extreme yet, you want to be able to do at least Hardcore. I believe most players will be able to do Extreme, considering that now we'll have the feature of the share assistant feature, right, in the club. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. That's a very good feature. Like, to be honest with you guys, I don't think I could have done it if I don't have someone to borrow me a strong character in the club. Alright, so the assistant settings are right here, so you can basically set whoever that you want to basically use. So obviously, every time the raid changes, you want to be able to change this assistant thing as well. So if you are in like a slightly dead club, maybe it's time for you to, you know, start looking for a new one. Now let's talk about Shirokuro a little bit. Which characters will you need, and also Hieronymus. Now these two characters, these two raid bosses, we have had them before, alright, so they are not exactly new, especially Shirokuro, plenty of time. Right now, Shirokuro is the only Mystic boss that we are fighting against. In the future, we'll have one more called Perorodzilla. But Hieronymus, in terms of this character, is pretty straightforward. I think it's all the lineup that you'll need, all the characters that you'll need will be very similar with Chiton, alright, in terms of the characters. So if you can do Chiton easily, you shouldn't have difficulty in Hieronymus. So in terms of Shirokuro, I would highly advise you guys to build all, and I mean all, the Mystic characters that you have. Alright, so the main four, Haruna, Chise, Asuna, these three I think most players should have, right? Asuna, Chise, and Haruna. I was mistaken, I thought there were 4 characters, but I think the 4th one would be Summer Azusa, but not many players have her. Again, if you pull for her, that's good. Make sure you guys power up the skills. But if you don't, right, I don't think it's the end of the world. You can always use her for the from the assistant feature, right? You can always borrow one from the friend. So in terms of Mystic characters, yeah, there's not much option. You gotta use who you gotta use, you know. And also Tsurugi swimsuit might be a good option. if you guys played during the first summer event, good. You did obtain her for free, then she will be able to at least help you out a little bit if you are lacking in the damage. But otherwise, you can still use something like Yori or whatever, hopefully to be able to help out to get some decent score moving forward. Ares would be quite good as well, but unfortunately I do not have her set. And Izuna. Yeah, Izuna is also one of the mystic characters that I didn't pull for. Alright, so with that being said, let's talk about the current event. Alright, so I'm pretty sure most of you guys by now have already emptied out the shop. I'm pretty sure, pretty confident, most of you guys have at least purchased most of the things that you need to buy from this shop. Alright, so as you can see, I haven't bought this, not too fond of the novice activity report. The second shop, I don't really need to buy these things, the enhancement stones, because I have plenty of them. But I do exchange for credits. I need a ton of credits. Just so you guys know, if you want to try to get a lot of credits, the best way is to farm at stage 9. Apparently stage 9 seems to give you these summer tuck shades, and the summer tuck shades, you can exchange it in this shop for the credits that I just showed you right here. Alright, this one is one of the better ways to obtain credits. If you want to, you can also farm on stage 10. Stage 10, you can also use the currency in the price exchange right here. Now, obviously this one is, you don't get much credits, but you do get all of these other things, and you get plenty of Voynich manuscript. Alright, the regular one, the damaged Voynich manuscript, the annotated Voynich manuscript. Now this can be used for sure to power up your characters if you're leveling up the skills. As you can see, I've already refreshed up to 11 times. So I believe once you refresh 7 times was the key number, the amount of Izumi shards that you get decrease significantly. So keep that in mind. I don't think there's a limit to this. So if you want to, you can just keep going in to this particular shop and keep refreshing, like up to 40-50 times. I think is even possible. One thing that I wish they do was rotating this thing. Alright, the Voynich manuscript. Like, these things are cool and all, but if they rotate between the Voynich manuscript and maybe some of these you know, the Wolfsack steel and then the Nimrod lens, it would be good if it's rotated around. But it's just unfortunate that it's fixed to that particular currency right there. So unless you need plenty of that, so make sure you guys check. I believe Yori uses it, Musuki uses it, and I believe the swimsuit Hina, Shiroko, and a few others. So if you guys need plenty of those things, yeah, you should farm stage 10. Again, make sure to continue farming in the event. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think of the upcoming raids. Like, I feel like this is something that a lot of players might be able to do extreme events, so it's gonna make it much more competitive. So we'll see how it goes. As always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.